Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is vital signs. In this video, we will discuss about body temperature. In the next video, we will discuss about pulse, respiration and blood pressure. What is vital signs? Vital signs are a basic component of assessment of physiological and psychological health of a client. Vital signs are body temperature, pulse, respiration and blood pressure. So let's start our today's topic, that is body temperature. Body temperature may be defined as the degree of heat maintained by the body, or it is the balance between the heat produced and the heat lost in the body. Normal body temperature is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit and 37 degrees Celsius. Heat regulating center of the brain is hypothalamus. Body temperature is maintained by two mechanisms. First one, thermogenesis, and second one, thermolysis. Thermogenesis means a chemical regulation by the production of heat. Thermolysis means a physical regulation by the loss of heat. Next, ways of producing heat in the body. First one, oxidation of food. During the metabolism of protein, carbohydrate and fat, heat is produced as a byproduct. 1 gram of carbohydrate gives 4 calories of heat, 1 gram of protein gives 4 calories of heat, and 1 gram of fat gives 9 calories of heat. Second one, specific dynamic action of food. Means there is an increase in the production of energy in the form of heat after taking food. Specific dynamic action of fat is 4%, carbohydrate is 5% to 6%, protein is 30% and mixed diet is 12%. Next, exercise. During exercise, heat is produced faster than it is eliminated from the body. Means during exercise, the glycogen which is stored in the body will be released and broken down into sugars with the release of energy. The heavier exercise, greater will be the production of heat in the body. Next, strong emotions. Strong emotions like excitement, anxiety, nervousness stimulate the automatic nervous system, which causes stimulation of the different organs in the body. Next, hormonal effect. Increased activity of the thyroid gland and the adrenaline gland raises the body temperature. Next, change in the environmental and atmospheric conditions. High room temperature increases the body temperature by preventing the evaporation process. Next, ways of losing heat from the body. Through the skin, through the lungs, through the kidney and through the bowels. Through the skin means during conduction, convection, radiation and evaporation, heat is lost from our body. Next, through the lungs means the air which is taken to the lungs is lower than that the body temperature. On entering the respiratory tract, it is warmed by absorbing heat from the lung tissue. Next, through the kidneys. The kidneys secure urine which is warmed by the heat taken from the body. Next, through the bowels. The feces that is formed in the bowels absorbs heat from the body. Next, normal variation in the body temperature. In a healthy individual, the body temperature may vary between 97 degrees Celsius and in Fahrenheit scale 99 degree Fahrenheit. Next, factors influencing the variation in the body temperature. Time of the day means it is less in the morning and more in the evening. Next, time of the month. Menstruation causes a sudden fall in the temperature and rises slowly after ovulation to a maximum just before the next menstrual period. Next, age of the person. Young people have higher temperature than the old people. Next, emotions. The temperature may vary in persons with strong emotions. Next, exercises. A heavy exercise increases the body temperature. Next, fasting. The person who take no food may have a low temperature. Next, environmental factors. Hot and cold environment may influence the body temperature. Next, common sites for taking body temperature. Mouth, axilla, ear, vagina and rectum. Oral temperature 98.6 degree Fahrenheit and 37 degrees Celsius. Rectal temperature 99.6 degree Fahrenheit and 37.5 degrees Celsius. Auxiliary temperature 97.6 degree Fahrenheit and 36.4 degrees Celsius. Next, advantages of taking oral temperature. First one, good blood supply under the tongue, so a correct body temperature can be recorded. Next, less chance for the bulb coming in contact with the outside air. And next, no privacy is needed. Next, disadvantages of taking oral temperature. First one, children or insensible, means unconscious patient may bite the thermometer, and second, patient will get bad taste of the disinfectant, means if the disinfectant is not removed completely from the thermometer, the client will get the bad taste of the disinfectant. Next, advantages of taking oral temperature. Taking hot or cold drinks will not affect the temperature reading. Next, there is no fear of biting the thermometer. And third one, patient does not get the bad taste of the disinfectant. Next, disadvantages. Presence of moisture can give a false reading. Next, if the thermometer is not placed correctly, it may give a false reading. Next, advantages of taking temperature in the air. First one, rapid temperature reading. Second one, the air is readily accessible. Third one, smoking, drinking and eating do not affect the tympanic membrane measurement. Next, advantages of taking temperature in rectum. It is not influenced by the external air. Rectum consists a large amount of blood supply. Next, disadvantages. The client needs privacy, needs lubrication of the bulb, soiling the hands of the nurses. Next, formula to convert Fahrenheit scale to Celsius scale and Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale. You can note this formula. Next, assessment of temperature. Body temperature can be measured by thermometer. Next, types of thermometer. First one, glass thermometer or clinical thermometer. Second one, electronic thermometer. Third one, tympanic membrane thermometer. Fourth one, disposable paper thermometer. Fifth one, temperature sensitive strips and chemical dot. Now we will discuss about glass thermometer, or you can say clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer is a special instrument designed to measure the temperature of the body. This thermometer has two parts, bulb and steam. See the picture. Bulb containing mercury and steam in which the mercury can rise. Next, electronic thermometer. Electronic thermometer consists of a battery powered control unit and a temperature sensitive probe connected to the control unit by a thin cord. This thermometer provides reading in less than 60 seconds. Next, tympanic membrane thermometer. It is a portable handheld device resembling an otoscope that recharges using a battery pack. This thermometer is especially appropriate for infants over 2 months or very young children. This thermometer is placed in the eardrum. Next, disposable paper thermometer. A single-use paper thermometer are thin strips of chemically treated paper with raised dots that changed color to reflect the temperature using in less than 1 minute. Next, temperature sensitive strips and chemical dot. This can be used to obtain a general indication of body surface temperature. These are usually placed on the forehead or abdomen. It is all about body temperature.